Starting now between Team NEVERCARE and Team Superior. So give a round of applause to both teams. It is the grand finals for MATIC 2017 NEVERCARE. We'll start at the offensive side. So Superior on the defense side.
Oh, down goes Alpha. As you know, actually, in our experience from this match, it's actually a defense-favored map. They usually have the advantage, but Team NEVERCARE is proving us wrong by showing their offense is very strong.
Yes, like you said, NEVERCARE is a very offensive team. They do not care about meta games or whatever. They do not like to wait at their base and wait for like 2 minutes, 1 minute, before they go in. They actually go in straight in for the B side.
Oh, but suddenly they have lost most of their team members. It's 1v1 now.
Oh, but they know each other, where each other. And they are just going for the last kill. I don't think they have time for a plan, for a C4 plant. NEVERCARE from Cambodia, one of the strongest teams we've seen in the tournament so far, especially on the offensive side. They are very...
Oh! Team NEVERCARE took the first win. That is very, very weird for this map, actually. Usually the defensive team would get a win, but NEVERCARE proved that they are very strong offensively.
Yes, of course, NEVERCARE is one of the biggest teams in the tournament so far. I mean, they have been using unorthodox strategies from day one of the tournament. It is not very strange or weird to see them performing very, very well like this against the former champions, Team Superior. Team Superior, of course, very, very strong team, but they still adhere to the meta game that is usually played, especially at Wangfu Terminal. You usually would like to use, most teams would use the strategy of waiting till the last minute and then only they go in. But NEVERCARE do not care about that.
Yeah, you have to throw away your playbook and rethink some stuff if you are up against NEVERCARE.
Yes, and that strategy has been paying a lot of dividends to Team NEVERCARE so far. NEVERCARE on the defense.
Yeah, which normally is the favorable side.
A lot of fans, however, are voting for Superior to actually win it all. But of course, NEVERCARE is a very, very, I think they are the dark horse of the tournament. Nobody really expected NEVERCARE to perform very, very well.
Basically, in this match, they are labeled as an underdog, you might say, or a wildcard.
I think I see them more as a wild card. They are not exactly underdogs.
Oh, there you have it. They got 3 kills in. NEVERCARE is looking very strong in this round.
Yes, NEVERCARE is one of those teams. It's like do or die team. They either perform very well or very bad depending on the situation because they are very offensive.
Oh, there you have it. Now it's only left one. All right. There you have it. NEVERCARE took the second round with no losses. It is up 2-0 now for Team NEVERCARE.
And Superior is feeling the power, feeling the pressure from Team NEVERCARE. NEVERCARE has a very strong offensive. They are very skilled in the performance. And just a reminder that although NEVERCARE, you don't really see them killing very much as Team Superior. You can see the top fragger in the tournament so far is 4 from Team Superior, but Team NEVERCARE has mobilized as a team better than anyone else in the tournament so far.
Yeah, I think each round, each match that we see Team NEVERCARE play, their ace is usually rotated.
Yes, it's true, because they
utilize their team play, their offensive is they move in as a 5-man unit.
Yes, even if they lack that 5-man unit, they still can make something happen just by being unpredictable so far to the opposite team. And NEVERCARE with 2 points lead. Superior now. The pressure is on them. They are on the defense side, which is generally regarded as the better side to be in.
Let's see if Team NEVERCARE can prove them wrong again.
Well, NEVERCARE, very strong team. Make no mistake, they are no slouches. And however, Team Superior, of course, last year's champion, if I'm not mistaken, again.
Yes, Team Superior is dividing the team up, guarding each vital point, making sure that Team NEVERCARE is not able to just rush in. Okay, let's see if Team NEVERCARE might be able to make something happen here.
NEVERCARE. Of course, now they are opting for the slower pace of play.
Oh, Team NEVERCARE manages to plant a bomb. Very sneaky from Team NEVERCARE. Each team has lost one person each. It's 4v4 now.
Yes, but always the plant on the side of Team NEVERCARE. They have just to, just have to
very
wait.
good kill. Team Superior just lost 4 and R55 as well. It is 3v2 now in favor of Team NEVERCARE. It's looking very bleak for Team Superior. The bomb is still detonating and they are still fighting 1v1 now. All right.
Okay, but do they have time?
Will Team Superior have the time to defuse the bomb?
Oh, I think they do. One. Oh!
Team NEVERCARE got the win. It's 3-0 now.
Yes, that was very, very close. It was a good play of time by Team NEVERCARE just now. He sacrificed himself just by bodying the defense side just now to prevent the C4 from being defused.
Yeah, they made sure that Team Superior wasn't able to just come by and defuse the bomb. Very good play by Team NEVERCARE.
Yeah, NEVERCARE is up by 3. Although this is still not the end if Team Superior loses this one, because they still have one more game to play after this. NEVERCARE, however, is feeling it. They are very close to the trophy and becoming the grand champion of MATIC 2017 Malaysia against Team Superior, last year's champion. Team Superior, a lot of people are voting them in as the grand champion winner, but NEVERCARE might upset all the fans of Team Superior.
They are showing they don't care about the statistic. They are trying to prove everyone wrong.
Yes, NEVERCARE is a meta game breaker. They do not play as other teams play. They might be a defensive sometimes, but they play as an offensive. They are not shy to rush in on the offensive, to the offensive side actually.
Yeah, currently the match is balanced at 3v3. Both teams have lost 2 man each.
NEVERCARE staying true to their name.
It doesn't matter to them if they have lost 2 man. They can still salvage this.
Yes, although NEVERCARE lost one more there.
Yeah,
but they have the information now. Oh, but that information might not be
down
enough.
Goes Team NEVERCARE. Superior has finally gotten their first win.
Yes, and they are going into the defense,
which is the favorable side actually for Guangpu Terminal.
Yeah, it's a good situation to be in, the defense in most of the maps anyway. Although, of course, to get a win from the offensive side is not impossible. You just have to step up your game very, very much.
I think NEVERCARE is trying to slow down their pace a bit, making sure that they don't give in some room for Team Superior. They don't want to let go of their 3-1 lead at the moment.
NEVERCARE, and you can see it at the live feed. Team Superior looks a little bit more tense. They really do not want to give this defense side away to Team NEVERCARE, because that would mean NEVERCARE would get the match point. and is one step closer to winning the first game and also one game closer to winning the Grand Champion title.
Very good pressure from Team Superior. They're not giving Team NEVERCARE a chance to go in.
Well, this is a very, very risky place to stand on from R5555 just now because the rushing side might have spotted him on that box there just now.
Yeah.
And also you can see that Team NEVERCARE is going in somewhere there in the map.
With a perfectly timed wall bang, they just might be able to kill R5555.
Right, they are mobilizing now, although it's hurt NC's Levy.
Lavi. Yeah, NEVERCARE's Lavi just got tagged. But luckily enough, he did not die. He just needs to recover his HP before moving back in.
Team Superior's 4, of course, with 4 kills. Yihu is currently doing very, very well. Although 4, if you remember, he is the best killer in the tournament so far, winning also the personal match. And 500 USD
but
just now.
currently, this is a team effort. So
Yeah. It shows you in this game that personal skill can only go so far.
Looks like Team NEVERCARE is in trouble. They just lost 3 of their team members, and Sento is almost as good as dead. Unless he could recover his HP. It's 4v2 now in favor of Team Superior.
Of course, anything can happen. If you remember that NEVERCARE actually won a match where they were 1v4, if I'm not mistaken. That shows just how much personal skill they have.
A good win by Team Superior. They are getting the groove on. They managed to snag in another win. Back to back. It's 3-2 in favor of NEVERCARE at the moment.
But NEVERCARE is now playing on the defense side. NEVERCARE.
Well, earlier on, the match was looking rather one-sided for Team NEVERCARE, but now Team Superior has just woken up and showing that they are in the runnings for the Grand Champions.
Well, NEVERCARE. Can they just hold out and be patient this time and wait for Team Superior to come in? Or can Team Superior break the hearts of Team NEVERCARE, which has played very, very well? Looking at the warehouse.
Yeah, NEVERCARE is actually slowing down their pace a bit because I think that Superior has managed to catch on their play style. So they are trying to change it up a bit by playing more defensively rather than offense.
Yes, that is true. NEVERCARE now is on the verge. They just need to defend this place, Huangpu Terminal, at their designated spots.
There's roughly a minute and a half left in the match. So Team Superior might need to go in sooner or later before the timer runs out.
Oh, here comes Team
Yeah,
Superior from the highway.
but NEVERCARE spotted them and got the kill.
Everything's looking good for NEVERCARE so far. They got one frag out.
Yeah, NEVERCARE pushed Team Superior back. Now
Yeah.
they are changing up their strategy. They might just change from going to the highway to the B spot.
Oh, they got a kill off NEVERCARE.
I do believe that was from a wall bang.
Oh, but they got a counter wall bang, but he got killed instead. Counter kill. But here comes the B side. It is rushed down by Team Superior. And this might spell trouble for Team NEVERCARE if they want to win. They could not give this away, but they got 2 kills out of it. Just need one more. Looking for it. They are hunting the last player, Salvo, who is hiding. Oh! And they got
the
it.
kill, and they might just get the defuse. Team NEVERCARE will go into match point after this. And there you have it. Now Team NEVERCARE is standing on match point. They are one step closer to be crowning the grand champions. I mean, like, they will get the first round.
Yes, first game of the day of 3 sets, best of 3. We are going to the second game quite soon. Probably after NEVERCARE, if they can win this one.
Yeah, Team NEVERCARE is doing their normal rush style, but it is costing them dearly. They just lost 3 of their team members.
Yes, but they are not stopping. They are still going in. You can see it. Oh, it's a 1v4 now. What's the situation? Oh, no.
Team NEVERCARE just carelessly lost the round, giving Superior a chance, another chance. But
Yes.
NEVERCARE is still standing on match point.
Yes, I don't think it was a careless mistake or something. It's just that was maybe expected by Team Superior. They know the style of Team NEVERCARE. They would go for a rush sometime in the game because that is kind of like the trademark style.
Yeah,
So
Team Superior might have just was waiting for it to happen. Yeah, and Team Superior is proving themselves, living up to their name. They are being superior at the moment. If they could catch up.
yes, but this is NEVERCARE's game to lose actually because they are now 4 points and they are on the defensive side. And after this, they will start on the defense side as well. So NEVERCARE should not give this round away to Superior.
Yeah. If they give this away, it will cost them a lot actually.
Yes, very, very dearly costly them. So NEVERCARE now.
All right. Superior looks like to be having a strategy to go in the B side.
Yes, yeah, it's still a typical strategy. If they could not get this B side, they might have to rotate to the highway or the factory warehouse at the middle side. But
Sniper from Team Superior is waiting on the A side.
yeah, but they lost one of their players and 2 now.
Yeah,
Team NEVERCARE seems aesthetic.
NEVERCARE is getting closer and closer for the victory.
And the fans like it as well. They are rooting for the underdogs.
It's 5v3 now in favor of Team NEVERCARE. Will they secure the win here and get game 1? Or will Superior manage to do a comeback?
Yes, NEVERCARE Superior. A lot of people have been raving about the performance of Team Superior in the tournament so far. But NEVERCARE, with their unorthodox style, is the fan favorite for now with their dark horse style of playing.
Oh, down goes Team Superior. Yes, NEVERCARE took game 1 and the crowd goes wild.
Of course, it's NEVERCARE with the first point of the game, with their unorthodox style of playing. They have proven